So, hi everyone. This is going to be an example of a love reading that I can do for you. Of course, we've got Valentine's coming up in real time as I'm channeling this. It's Monday, isn't it? So it's just less than a week away. But like I said last night, it doesn't matter when you find this because I'm always reading about love. So there's going to be a channeling, energy healing, and light code activation, because everything that I do is, I'm also Reiki master. I know that those of you that are old timers around here know this, but I'm just sort of explaining that as well as being a Reiki master and a shaman and everything, it's basically sorry, a song just came on a song that Prayer and Sea, what was it called? Yeah, Lily. So the name Lily might be significant here, but it's Robin Wood and what does it say? Lily Wood and Robin Schultz, Prayer and Sea. 2014 might be significant. But anyway, that just came on and distracted me. So what I was going to say is, you get a lot of healing, light code activations. It shifts your energy, basically. So it's just, if people are new to me, just, you're not imagining it. If you feel like crap, you watch this and then you feel better. But that can happen with a regular card reading as well, but it's just in case you were new. So somebody new must be finding this. So the intention that I've set is that this is going to be for somebody subscribed to the channel right now. I've specifically requested that it isn't for me, basically, because when I done one last night, I actually did feel it could have been mine. So we're just gonna go with it, but that doesn't matter, because even if it's mine as well, it's crazier, it still resonates for other people. So how when we do it, like the way that spirit used me is it doesn't matter with what part of my life it is, whether it was last week or 10 years ago, they really do use me like that. So people that watch me all the time know that. Anyway, going in a bit of a trance here, but that's good because that's what we're doing this for. So the first part of the message is going to be about your ascension process, whoever is tuning into this. So, and I'm specifically asking that this is your ascension process. So although I primarily am here to help the twin flames, I'm not going to keep saying this is either you or your twin flame. This is for you. If your twin flame resonates, great. But this is for you watching this. So if you're watching this and it doesn't resonate, it's just not yours. So you can hawk in and watch it to see if it is yours, or just you'll get some sort of healing out of it, because there's healing within everything. But yeah, that's how we're going to do this, right? So what does this person need to know? Now, there could be something about the need to pray, actually, just thinking about what that song is as well. But also, when I think about what that song actually is, it's kind of like, it's about somebody, it was about getting older and wasting time or something, if my memory's serving me right. But anyway, right. It's just quite repetitive, isn't it? Anyway, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So again, this kind of screams to me the Leo full moon coming up around the 16th there, just after Valentine's Day. It really does feel like people are going to be taking some big, brave, bold moves in regards to their love life, in regards to their personal life in general, career moves, soul purpose. It just feels like, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Like, would you contact that person if you knew you were going to get the response you wanted? Would you start that business if you knew you were going to be successful? Would you put out that offer if you knew that the ideal clients were going to come? Whatever it is, like, would you do it if you knew you wouldn't fail? That is really what I'm getting a vibe of here. Right, what else? Warrior Woman. This is my favourite card in the deck. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Are you kidding me? So we've got, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And we've got, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? And this is from the same deck. That's basically the same question. Anyway, so you might resonate with being a warrior woman, or indeed a warrior man. This could resonate with a man as well. But there is something here about, are you ready to be brave with your life? That is the energy. So again, this is very much the energy of the upcoming full moon in Leo around the 16th there. So. And now we've got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yeah, so I'm going to pull two more of these cards. It really does feel like, with what I'm saying there, it definitely is this energy of, where is your heart pulling you to? Where is your heart pulling you to? And we've pulled, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, so there is this sort of energy of, how can you look after you? How can you put your needs first here? Because then we've got fill up your well, retreat, rest and refuel. So with mother yourself and retreat, rest and refuel, I really do feel that as you're watching this right now in real time, and again, it's Taurus moon right now, so, and I'm just going to publish it as soon as I've recorded it there. So depending on when someone finds this, it could still be Taurus moon, or if you watch it the next day, we'll be into the Gemini moon, but it really doesn't matter. Right now, as I'm channeling it, Taurus moon is about good food, good company, chilling, relaxing. You know, it's about, yeah, taking care of you, valuing yourself, valuing your time, valuing your energy. And it's kind of like when I was like, right, am I guided to do a live stream tonight, or do I want to do something else? And I was like, I kind of want to get a little bit an early night, but I just kind of don't want to be up till all hours. But I can do a recorded reading and then go to bed. So that was a bit of a compromise. So I know with Spirit saying that to me, it's just like, what would feel nice for you to do right now? So I know that with me talking about that, whoever's message this is, it is just about what feels right for you to do in this situation. And when we tie in what I've just said, it feels like someone is preparing to take a really brave, bold move in their life. So this could be to end a situation that isn't right for them, to move towards something that is. Now that makes it sound like it's something romantic, or it could equally be leaving a safe, secure job to really follow your passion. It could be any of these things, and it could speak to more than one person. But interesting, I just was about to go to the next deck and I've pulled out wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So what I know, and then that's hilarious. This is why I've left the music channel on. A song just came on. It said tsunami jump. So what that says to me is there's about to be a huge, massive wave of energy, ascension wave energy, because this is the ascension bit I'm doing. And then it's going to be time to jump. But it's not yet. Right now, this is you, whether you're a man or a woman, whatever you identify as, you're in that middle bit. And it feels like, though, you know this, you feel that you're about to take this big leap of faith. And the reason why I'm saying it's like it's soon, but it's because I really do feel that the moves are going to be getting made there around that full moon, in less than a week there. So let's now put these away. And sorry, that's going to have been not annoying, but that's life on the sound there. Right, so what else have we got to go with this person's message? So the message is, it's okay to wait right now if you're really getting the feeling that you need to wait. But whatever it is that you're being guided to do, the Leo full moon is about shining your light, or about following your heart and being brave. So whatever it is that you know you need to be brave with, that energy is there to harness this time next week. But I can feel whoever's this is for, I can feel my guide saying, I can feel whoever this is for saying, if you've already been in a period of waiting and procrastinating and delaying, because there was something I was just doing regarding work stuff there right before I came on, and it was like I'm always like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, and it's like I kind of put other things before it, like procrastinating, and I just cracked on with it. And I'm really, I feel really good that I've done it. So there's something in that, because it's not often I'd be able to tell a story like that, oh, I left it ages and I've done something about it. It's like I'm feeling very proud of myself for that. And then it's not a coincidence in my group earlier, I was also saying, oh, I'm really proud of myself that look, I got these little £2 tubs out of Tesco. They're brilliant for my cards. It's brilliant. It's like, it's like little things like that can just make your day. But it does, honestly. It's like, because I always leave the cards a mess, and now whenever I finish, I put them nicely in there and I put them on the table, and then cheerleaders just came on. So Spirit's like, yeah, you're cheerleading me on. But it's good because I would really congratulate anyone else. That sounds so funny with what I'm talking about, but I would be like, well done, you know what I mean? Because that's it bugs me, and sometimes it really actually has even upset me. So I'm proud that I've found a little way of keeping the cards in the living room but not having it be such a mess, right? These cards just flew out. So if you're new to me, just know that when I'm giving these examples of my own life, think about where that could fit with you. So not the specifics, unless the specifics are going to fit, but I doubt that specific one will. You never know though, literally, because when I was channeling last night, you just wouldn't even believe how significant some of the films I was mentioning were. Again, I can't, for personal reasons, mention the specifics of what was, but it's blowing their mind and it's blowing my mind with what I was mentioning. Absolutely crazy, but it's always the way that Spirit have used me. Right, so infinite potential, manifestation, vortex. I've never seen this card, so that feels significant. You've never done this before. You've never put yourself out there like that. You've never been that vulnerable. So I'm getting a feeling, I'm picking up on a few parts of someone's life. If it's romance, it's like you've never been that vulnerable. You've never put your heart on the line. You've never followed your heart like that. Put yourself first and put yourself out there like that. If it's something to do with business, same thing. It's because Leo's passion, you see, it's like you've never put it out there, followed your heart and followed your passion, but you're feeling this absolute drive to do it. Like, what have I got to lose? I've never seen this one either. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. I might have pulled that, but I don't remember seeing it. So again, this is about you're feeling that fire in your belly. Oh God. Hey guys, I've got a sports bra. Well, listen, it's my vest and a sports bra, but I've just looked down at the thing and I'm like, freaking hell, looked like the girls were coming out to play. Anyway, so it's yes, let's move on. But it is that kind of, there's a real strength, there's a real fire in your belly coming in there. Oh, I was going to put on my telly so I could actually see what this looks like, but it's obviously they needed wait a minute. Oh, it's unlisted. Yeah, I'm like, why did it say chat publicly? Because it's I could, because I'm right. I'm not going to chat while I'm channeling. Right. This is how raw and real I am, guys. No, not with a code. Oh, what? Right. Well, I'm obviously not meant to see it on the TV because it's faffing about. Right. Anyway, so see that though? That's got something to do with this. I'm just faffing about the phone and I'm like, right, I wanted this to say 15 minutes. And I think now it is actually reaching the 15 minutes. So it's not going to be 15 minutes, right? So this is going to be an example of a 30-minute one. But basically, because I was faffing about on the phone and I've just sort of given up with that, it's about, I feel whoever I'm picking up on here, like I feel you have went back and forwards. Like my example of it would be waiting for the new moon, waiting for the full moon, waiting for the new moon, waiting for the full moon. And if you're not, savvy with the moons, it would just be like, I'll do it next week, or I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm really tired today, especially because I pulled the rest review. I just feel there's been a lot of delays, and we have been in retrograde season. And yes, it does make people exhausted and it does confuse matters. It does cause miscommunication. But it's, right now the astrology really supports moving forward, and the full moon in Leo absolutely does. And where it comes to love stuff, like you really are being given an opportunity to move forward here, like never before. Like, you know, when there's no retrograde planets and all the everything's direct, it is go time. And I feel many people are feeling that in the energy there, right? Well, one more Ascension card and then we'll get on to the rest. So Seraphine's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. I don't feel like I've seen this one either. So all three of these cards, if I have pulled them before, I don't remember them. So what that's telling me is someone is just like really newly awakened to this courage within them. It's been building, and it's like, yeah, I'm here. I feel like I'm where I'm meant to be, and truthfully always are, but I feel like this is the moment. Like I'm meant to do this. I'm meant to take this leap of faith, and I'm going to speak my voice. So again, I do really, voice activation, I do really feel it's something about being courageous here and speaking your voice, right? And that's interesting. I wasn't feeling led to use this particular deck, but I'm going to trust that they're guiding me to this. So what else do we need to know about what whoever this is for needs to know? Yeah, because you need to set your sights higher. And I feel you've been really working on self-worth, your self-esteem, your confidence with whatever this is, with whatever area of life it is. And we are going to dip into the love stuff because it's like we're doing the Ascension bit, but obviously this is a love reading. So increase your standards, expect more for yourself, don't settle. But I feel that you've really had to work on clearing the energy around not feeling worthy or not feeling confident, something like that, before taking action. But right now, yeah, it's like the timing is perfect. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, use your own discernment here, but there's something about, sometimes you do just need to get on with it. It's like me, like ideally, it would have been quite good if I'd hooked my mobile up to the TV and then I could have seen what this looked like on the TV, but I could see what it looks like a little bit on the laptop. And it's, you can't wait for things to be perfect. And that's what I feel the message is here. It's about someone that's been preparing, overthinking. And it's, you know, and you've been working on your self-worth because you know that you deserve more. You know that you need to set your sights higher, bust through your glass ceiling, whether that's not accepting less than what you deserve in romantic relationships, not accepting less what you deserve for your own aspirations, your own goals in life, certain people that you keep around you, friends, even family in some cases, whatever it is, you know, I feel that's what you've been working on. But now extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles, yeah, because we're coming up for the conjunction, Mars and Venus, divine feminine, divine masculine, meeting in the skies, you know, in the 12th there, so that's only in a few days. And then, yeah, and then just as magical that it is around Valentine's, you know, it does seem like there's a bit of true love magic in the air there. And then, but even if it's not even to do with love right now, but I feel it is because they're guiding me up to my thing in lights that has the word love up there. It's about you reuniting your feminine, your creative energy with your masculine energy, like getting the thing done. Like, because it's time to move on. It's time to move on from what isn't you anymore to what you want to set your sights on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that new can come out. So again, there is this just this sort of feeling of it is time. Oh my God, look at that. I love it. I love it. So we're moving on to love now. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. That's here. If you feel that this is for you and you are sitting on the fence, overthinking, and what I would say is this isn't someone that's still romantically linked romantically linked or sexually linked, you know, basically what I mean is like, you know, if you're still spending time in that way, whether it's romantic or whatever, if you're spending time with someone else in that way, whether it is like a long-term relationship, or you're just sort of fooling around with other people, I don't feel that this will be for you at this time. Bits of it might be, but I don't feel it is, because this is someone that's very much merging with their twin flame. The energies in the spiritual realms are very much interweaved or entwined. You know, as you can see these dolphins going around each other, and that's why it's like it. We'll see when we get into the love cards there, but the fact that it's even went into that is the only card in this deck that is about love. So it's not just love, that is spiritual love. To me, that is a twin flame card, and I forgot actually when I picked that up, like that could even come out. So again, I think the fact that I forgot that means something as well. In fact, I know it means something. It means that love, your heart pushes you to do something even when you least suspect it. But I do feel there has been a lot of preparation here for whoever I'm picking up at. So this does actually definitely feel like it's going to be someone in divine masculine energy. So it could be lots of the women that watch me that are in divine masculine energy, and it could be that you know that you're nowhere near twin flame reunion in the physical, but you know that you're using that energy within you to get stuff happening in other parts of your life, like your business, or other parts of your life that might be relevant. Or this could be someone in divine masculine energy, whether that is a man or a woman, or whatever you identify as, that is knowing that they're ready to take action towards opening up to their twin flame, because that actually makes sense with what I channeled at the start. So that'll be for you to know. Oh, you can't even see on the thing the important bit. A minute. Soulmate relationship, that should come in the shot now, because on the bottom of the deck there we've got helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Now, usually when I see that card, it's my sign for, well, I am a twin flame healer, I'm a twin flame counselor, life coach, shaman, hypnotherapist, all these other things. So this is what I specialize in, right? So if you've come across this, if you're brand new, hang around, see if you like my energy, and then at least you know that that's there if you feel that you want to be guided to get my help in that way, or just get help from the videos that are already on here. If you're an old timer around here, I don't know what I'm saying, old, hashtag old is what I usually say, then you either already get help with me when you're guided, you are getting help currently, or you know you'll be led to get that help when you're guided to. But in this particular case, I'm actually feeling that this is also meaning, as well as that, if it resonates, that the helpful person is your twin flame. So I'm really sort of picking up that it's like that's where you're stuck. Like it's like you're thinking you have to be perfect before, and I've been channeling a lot about this, but it's you're feeling like you have to have all your ducks in a row, that kind of saying, but actually it's things are going to, the money's going to flow better, or if the money's already flowing for you, it's just there's going to be even more success, like unbelievable success that comes your way. But it's something about, you know, you're going to sparkle more. That's what I'm hearing, because I've got a thing over there. It says do more of what makes you sparkle. I feel with you physically being with your twin flame, you're going to sparkle more, and whatever it is you do for your work, people are going to notice it, and your twin flame is going to sparkle more. Like you are both just going to add to each other's lives, and that's how it should be. Right, beautiful. Right, so what have we got? When did I start this? I think I started at 5 past. Yeah, I'll put them there. Let's do a wee self-care message. So what does this person need to know about self-love and self-care? Oh, why is that one there? It's the wrong bit. Self-love and self-care at this time. So already there's a theme about building up the courage to take action with something, which is what this full moon's about. So I'm not surprised. It's what's in the air. Priorities. Are you putting that as a priority, or are you procrastinating? And look, this is really picking up on what I was saying. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I'm getting that's about, you know, like always putting it off for another day. And this is your wake up call. This is your encouragement to go for it. So, and like I say, I'm a life coach as well as all these other things. And even if I wasn't doing any of these things, right, I'm naturally got that in my energy because I'm an Aries at the highest degree with my Venus in Aries in the house of Leo. So it's like a lot of fire. I am a cheerleader. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. Yes, so there is a theme here that's continuing. And look, we've got change course, like change course to follow your passions. If you haven't been at all, but to go for what you're passionate about, not just following what kind of lights you up, but you could take it or leave it. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. And that's basically another version of the card that said it's time to move on in the dolphin deck. We've got flow like water. I do feel the 24th of this month, the 24th of February is going to be significant. Wow, that's been coming through a lot. I said that on a few of the lives. I think it was the 23rd that kept coming through, but there's something about the 23rd and the 24th of February. I have no idea. Let me just check because that's actually been coming up loads. 23rd and the 24th of February. Let me just check it's not a new. Shit, wait a minute. No, it's not the. So it's kind of in the middle of a new moon and a full moon. Where's my one with the? It is it's a Sagittarius. Oh right, that's my moon. It's the 23rd and the 24th is Sagittarius moon. It's a Wednesday, Thursday. So these midweek courage, something, I don't know. I feel it's something exciting though. I feel it's something that takes place after the full moon. So I feel this is this is twin flames spending time with one another. This is what it is. Because they're pulling me to like two hearts. It's like a metal statue over there that's two hearts. And it's a wee couple. So fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Wow. So I feel that's a bit harsh. Again, I feel there's an apology coming forward here. I feel there's an apology, or there's someone asking for forgiveness. There's something coming forward here, and the 23rd, the 24th bit is about people spending time together after something brave. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Yeah, but again, it's about, look, when we put that together, seriously, just do it. And then this is make better fucking choices. It's a basically take a shot at what you want. Like, and this also says move on, but this is interesting because I've pulled it with, you think someone is lying, they are. I feel this really is about I feel whoever I'm picking up on, this is someone that's been out of something else, whether that's romantic or away from karmic situations in their life, like friends or work situations, anything, that doesn't serve you. You have moved on, and you did actually discover that someone wasn't who you thought they were, or something like that. But I feel that the healing has been happening, and now you really are ready to move on. And like you say, the 23rd and the 24th is going to be something nice that comes about from it. And I really do feel that's going to be something to do love. And now we'll get on to love. So this is over 30 minutes now, but that is just true to what actually happens in a personal reading. You're definitely going to get at least what you paid for, and probably a little bit more. Can't guarantee that everybody that does that will get more, because I would endeavour to end it bang on the minute, because many people do, because you have to make sure that you don't overdo your energy. And I feel that's going to be part of this person's reading as well. But like, I'm not going to change overnight, right? I'm a Sagittarius moon, not a coincidence that 23rd, 24th Sagittarius moon. I'm generous. What do we need to know about this situation? We've got stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that just wanted to pop in there. But I'm going to get to asking, 2016 might be significant for something to do with your twin flame journey is what I'm feeling. I'm being drawn the name Mike there. Now, don't be put off Michael. Could be Archangel Michael, right enough helping, but that's the angel of protection, amongst other things. But I work very closely with Archangel Michael, actually. That's why I always feel I'm so drawn to electric blue, one of the reasons. But yeah, but basically, and then I just got drawn to blue angel wings over there. So it's definitely, I feel something to do with Archangel Michael, but don't be put off if the name Mike or Michael isn't significant to the rest of the reading. It's just my eyes really flashed up at the TV there, but again, I feel it's actually Archangel Michael protecting the situation as well. Right, so what do we need to know about this person's divine feminine energy, bearing in mind that whatever you resonate with more, if you resonate with being divine feminine more, divine masculine, you and your person can resonate with either or. But like I say, at this point, I really do feel with that spiritual soulmate relationship, both of you are going to be in a similar space, but these cards will help us work that out. So I'm picking up feeling that whoever I'm tuning into has come out of a toxic, codependent, narcissistic situation. They've been healing themselves, preparing for coming towards their twin flame, and yeah, there is going to be an apology there somewhere. Usually it's both parts. I feel yeah. Right, let's see. Right, so what does the divine feminine? Yeah, reconciliation. That just flew out as well. So I feel that's something happening fast. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So that's what's happening. The divine feminine and the subconscious is aware with this is you. You are aware. Well, actually, I'm just doing it that this is your energy, but yeah, aware that someone is returning to your life, or you are returning to someone. If this is you, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And as I didn't say yet in the conscious mind, I feel that this is about someone is returning to your life. And if you knew them before, they're not returning as the same person. Now that sounds a bit creepy, doesn't it? You're like, I want the same person. But it's just about you're new and so are they. So you're more confident, you're more clear about who you are as a person, you've grown, you've learned, and that's what this is about. Right, in the conscious mind, where's this divine feminine at? Knowing that there's a reconciliation on the cards, knowing, keeping an open mind that you're not going to be getting the same person that you once knew. It's like going to be getting to know a brand new person, or like I say, it could be past life. And in the conscious mind, yeah, you're just being guided to let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So I feel this again really is somebody true to the people that I usually pick up on, somebody that's got a lot of knowledge about this journey. They've kind of went through all the crazy parts of the overthinking, you know, the majority of it. We can overthink, but the overthinking and again, if you are in someone that's been in divine feminine energy for a very long time, you could be a divine masculine that's learned to balance that energy within yourself, and that's why you're opening up to be more vulnerable, to share your feelings with your twin flame. But I feel you will have been practicing on now hear me out, that sounds like where you're going with that, but I feel you've been practicing by people that you trust, like friends or family, someone, or it could even be a counselor, like someone around to work out how you're, to process how you're feeling first before you come forward. So this person's put a lot of thought into this. In the spiritual, this divine feminine energy within whoever you are, commitment. Yeah, oh God, I should have said it. What I was actually feeling, you could feel it. You could feel it in my energy, couldn't you? I was going to say this person's really thought about it, like about the commitment, and I've pulled commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So I mean, this has got a wee picture with a ring on it, right? So again, it's not impossible that that could be coming someone's way, especially because that sometimes happens at Valentine's Day. But again, it's basically whenever I see cards about engagement or marriage, it's more about the spiritual union that's taking place. But it's more the word commitment was coming to me, and then I pulled that card. It's about in the spiritual, whoever I'm doing this for, it's about you're ready to make this spiritual commitment to your twin flame. And it's funny, oh, that's really funny. Right before I came on here, I was talking to someone on the Zoom, and this song came on that it was like, it's an old one, but it was like, are you gonna stay the night? And it just keeps saying, are you gonna stay the night? Like about a million times. But then it says, doesn't mean we're bound for life. Are you gonna stay the night? Right. So it was like what I felt Spirit saying to me was, it's when somebody feels like, oh God, like especially that is a thing within twin flame relationships, if feelings have been expressed by one person and the other person's not so sure yet, it could feel like, oh right, shit, if I sleep with this person, they're going to think that that's me saying I want to be with them forever, you know. And it's about kind of like, I feel there's a need to say chill out, you know, that's where the overthinking comes in, that yeah, something to do with that, right? So in the heart space we have, oh my God, 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes a harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So I feel someone in this connection, so like you, have been seeing 1111. So yeah, this actually, it's interesting. It's like sometimes it feels like I'm speaking to someone that's been on the journey a long time and they're waiting for their twin flame to come forward. And sometimes it feels like I'm speaking to the person that's taking a leap of faith. But again, it's because the energies are so merged. So I really do feel though someone in this connection, whether that be you or your twin, has seen 1111 all the time, has been for a long time. Really, this is about being fully activated onto the twin flame journey and not being able to shut it off. And this has been coming through for a while now. In the physical, look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Now, again, I do feel in the physical, obstacles have been an issue, and because this is in the divine feminine space, I feel whoever I'm talking to right now, whoever's resonating with this, the obstacle has been putting your boundaries up with people, because this is the divine feminine energy. This is often where we can be too nice, too accommodating, people pleasing, and like I was, I can't actually remember now whether this was on the YouTube or whether it was on, I think it was actually in my membership group, but we're all guilty, we've all been guilty of that, or at least everybody that gets drawn to me has been guilty of that. And at some point you really do have to take personal responsibility for your own life to realize that what you allow continues. So I feel the obstacle for you has been to learn to filter what is a priority in this moment and what isn't. And I know that because I'm being shown, I'm being shown certain things clairvoyantly, and I'm hearing things to sort of confirm what they're saying there. And it is really, it's challenging though. It is an obstacle because it's kind of like, say somebody needs your help, but it's kind of like, it's not a life or death thing. And you've kind of been there, done that, wore the t-shirt. These different people will show up as the same energy, will show up in different people to test whether you're going to put other people's needs before your own. And that's really what I feel, whoever this reading for, that's what it's about. It's like you are in this exciting twin flame awakening right now. And the obstacle in your physical world is, are you going to put yourself first, or are you going to put everybody else's needs before your own? Wow. Right, let's move on to your divine masculine energy. That's where you put your boundaries up. That's where You take control of your life in a loving, strong leadership way, and in a loving leader. Yeah, long, I said as well. A loving leader that has the ability, the stamina to be in that role for a long time because they're good at it, would be making the right decisions to stay, like, just say, like, if it's a prime minister, or, well, it's probably not a good example right now, but whatever, someone that's in a good position of power, if they're doing it in a loving leadership way, they would be there for a long time. Vote, say it was a vote or something, I don't know, I can't think of one right now, but it would be because they were good at what they do. Right, that's such a weird way to go down. Right, so in the subconscious, in this connection, this is your energy, but it's going to also be about your twin flame, your energy and your twin. Okay, oh look, that was in that bit. So you're mirroring each other. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but again, I feel in this case, because it's a reconciliation, and I didn't feel it was past life, I felt it was in the past, in this life. And past, that could be a year ago, that could be 6 months ago, that could be 10 years ago, that could be 5 years ago, it could be different things for different people. It could even be 20 years ago in some people's cases. But whatever it is, it's you're mirroring, and they are keeping an open mind that you're going to be different for them as well. Or, like I say, this is you, but this is your energy. This is when it's so hard when I'm picking up on people that are mirrored like this. It's like, whoa, it's a lot easier when there's a bit of difference. But anyway, we don't want to be saying that, because this is good that whoever is this close to union in the conscious mind space of the masculine energy, chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Now, bear in mind, I do feel that I'm picking up on somebody that primarily sits in the divine masculine energy, as in this is somebody that is getting in touch with their feminine side, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman, or whatever you identify as. I'm not going to keep saying whatever you identify as, right? Just know that I am inclusive of whoever. But basically, this is when you're thinking about this is within you, but when you're thinking about this for your person, this is the person that's coming towards you. And it's because that chemistry is being reawakened if it ever went away. But I do feel for many divine masculines that it's going to resonate with this. It would have been put on a shelf high up or something, like it would have, the candle would have been burning but quietly. And now it's like a massive roaring fire that can't be ignored. Spirit just gave me that, right? So in the conscious, right, that is the conscious. So the chemistry is there. Yeah, so they're keeping in mind that things are going to be different people. The chemistries. So basically, it's somebody that can't stop thinking about you. So we'll see if that card comes up. That actually came up in today's shorts. That's cool. It was literally the one that said, I can't stop thinking about you, I'm pretty sure. Right. So in the spiritual space of this divine masculine, what did I just say? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I don't know if they're going to be singing with joy. I don't know if you're going to be singing with joy. But it's, in the spiritual, it's that's what Twinflames are. It's passion. So there's the chemistries in the head, can't stop thinking about you. The passion. This is somebody that's in love. And that's what Twinflames are all the time, even when it's a quiet candle up upon a shelf, whatever that analogy is. But when it's a roaring, blazing fire, and divine masculine is in touch with their more softer, feminine receptive side, that makes it sound like I'm talking to a man here, but this goes for women too. There are a lot of women that are in very masculine energy and need to get in touch with this feminine energy. But from the looks of it, this person is you in your heart space. You know that this is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, but you also know that it is time, because like I'd picked up in the other cards, there's been a lot of time that has went past, and you can feel that the energy is right. And if you're someone that knows astrology, you'll know that this conjunction of Mars and Venus the planet of action, the planet of love, the divine feminine, divine masculine. You can just feel it. And if you don't know astrology, you can just feel it in your heart. You can feel it in your bones. And now in the physical moment, think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. This one always makes me laugh because I'm always thinking, did they mean to write brought? Or maybe it was bought, like maybe you did, like this is two people sharing a coffee, so there might be a coffee in inverted commas, you know, can I come round for a coffee? Or it might be, can we go for a coffee? Whatever it is, you know, it's asking to meet up to talk is what I'm feeling in the physical there. So, but there's something about you, this person reminiscing about happy times in the past. And do you know what, actually, God, now I'm seeing another, I didn't watch that film recently, but I loved as a young teenager, actually, crazy, I don't know what age I was, but I loved How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Absolutely loved it, know it off by heart. And I love all what happens with the main characters and that, but it's actually the best friend when she's obsessively kind of wanting this guy. And anyway, you know, like at the end, you know, I think, you know, she's crying over him and stuff. And then at the end of the film, the guy actually comes back. It's very much like the films that I was talking about last night, actually, like No Strings Attached, all these films. This is what Spirit keeps showing me for the twin flame unions. But it's in that film, the guy comes back and he's like, you know, he's like, can I talk? And she's like, you know, what is it you want to say? And she's quite standoffish. And he's just kind of like, my pillow used to smell of you and your perfume. And the last few weeks, that smells went away. And I was just wondering if I can have it back. And she starts cheesing, like being like, hell yeah, but kind of like trying to make out like, well, I don't know. And she says something like, well, I don't know if you can have that back. And then the guy looks all sad and that. And it's somebody that, you know, on the Owner of a Lonely Heart just came on the TV. That's hilarious. And, you know, the guy, you feel sorry, you're like, no, like, you know, don't. And then she's like, unless, and I can't remember that, it's been ages since I saw it, but you know, and then they just start kissing and oh, that's right, because the main character, Andy, is, you know, that's Kate Hudson. She's like, right, I'm getting out of here because they two are about to get on. Do you know what I mean? It's just basically, it's all these feelings of what it's like when someone's in love. So even if you being the person that is going towards someone, or if this is someone still resonating with someone that's coming towards you, even if you have been the person that has put your twin flame off in some sort of way, whether it just be not saying very much at all, or by actually saying something to put them off, that is what people do when they're scared. Not all the time. Don't romanticize something. If someone has told you they're not feeling it, they might just not be feeling it. Like the film is just not that into you. It might just not be that into you, or she might not be that into you. But you might be the exception to the rule. If you've not seen the film, you won't get that. You know, it could be that they're scared. But that's why twin flame separation is needed, because it will only be, and given that time, going and focus on yourself, doing something else. For a lot of you, that will have been years. For some, many, many years. Like, so there is that. It's not like love that isn't a twin flame in that way, that the separation is needed. But when the love hits, it hits hard. And it's like all of these films where the person's like, oh my God, what have I done? And they will need to come and speak to you at least to even see if you'll give them a chance, which of course you will if you're the person that is resonating with this, with someone coming towards you, or if you are the one that needs to take the leap of faith, which I more feel this is for. Just know that as long as you're right about it being your twin flame, they'll be receiving you well if you're resonating with this, right? So, oh, weird video, right? So, overall energy, I don't know if I've done an overall energy for the divine feminine, but let's just actually do overall. Let's do overall for divine feminine in this connection deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Well, I just said that divine feminine usually is guided to focus on miracle, just came on Cascada, focus on creating miracles in your own life, helping other people, helping yourself, helping other people, and again, it doesn't need to be healing work like what I do. It could just be following your passion, whatever that is. Divine masculine in this connection. 2 cards have come out. Connection, right, as I said, connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Love conquers all. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is giving vibes of, right, I have to do this now. It's now or never. Right, so, and between the 2 of you, before I bring this to, this has actually been nearly an hour. That's fine. I'll get to do a shorter one at some point. Overall energy. Let go. Yeah, let go. Sometimes it's best to let go in the universe, to let the universe work things out in divine timing. That's what both these people have done. Either way, they've let go and known it would come back when it's meant to. Release your ex has popped up again. The time has come to clear your energy. But like I said, there is a possibility this could be resonating with someone that is still with someone. And if that is the case, it would be someone that, like what I've picked up loads of times before, there's no love in a relationship. The love is gone. But I more felt like this is someone that has been broken away from an ex for a long time, or at least they're away from them. And it's just about needing to cut the cords, clear up the energy there, and put yourself first and go for what it is you want. And it could be on both sides. And like I say, actually, it is always on both sides. Even if you haven't been with anyone for ages, where do you need to clear up energy that could be blocking the way? Subconscious beliefs. Power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together, but ultimately that's why I feel whoever I'm picking up on right now, they aren't still with someone. It might be that there is still complications with an ex for the both of you or one of you, for whatever reason. It could be money tied up there. It could be children involved. It could be when people break up and they're still in the same house, like in the breakup. Could be anything. It could be anything at all, or it could just be fear around getting into something else because of the hurt from that. But again, it's different for different people. But again, the power ultimately of your twin flame connection is drawing you towards your twin flame. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Right, so now let's go with the wee conversation cards, and we'll wrap wait a minute before we do the wee, we'll do these and then we'll finish them with the priestess cards. What do we need to know about what we've picked up here? 3 cards for what the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine. And please, could you keep it in line with what we've been picking? Don't stop believing has just, wait a minute, I don't even know what that is. It's like not the don't stop believing that's the old one. It's like, well, maybe it's that shitty dance one. Anyway, but anyway, that's important. Don't stop believing. There's hope here. Right, so keep it in line with what we've been picking up on, Spirit. Please go. Oh, there's an angel in that video. So this is definitely someone that's being protected by the angels. Your union is protected. A lot of love around it. Divine feminine wants to say to divine masculine in this energy. So because I feel this has mostly been for a divine masculine, not all of it, but this has mostly been for a divine masculine, this is what your twin flame wants to say to you. I regret lying to you. So it could have been that at some point your divine feminine has tried to hide their feelings from you, kind of poker face it a bit about how they feel about you. And then that's maybe confused you at certain points. Or it could be lying about something else. We've also got, it's time for me to heal now. But what I feel that's about is it's healing from divine feminine putting others first. So the healing that the divine feminine is not the type of healing where they can't heal with you alongside her or him, whoever is in this divine feminine energy. It's they're healing from allowing other people's dramas to distract them from putting themselves first. So it's not necessarily from the twin flame connection, because I feel with what I'm picking up on, with what goes on with twin flames, that wouldn't have mattered anyway, because divine masculine, you watching this, if your divine wasn't ready, weren't ready for it anyway. It's just more it's time for the divine feminine to heal from putting other people before herself or himself. And again, though, with whoever this is for, that should resonate with you. Like, so this should be that you hid your feelings from your divine feminine, and that you are healing from whatever you're healing from. Let's just put it fucking totally. Oh, that is just totally through it, hasn't it? I am not available. Right. Because I specifically asked to keep it in line, I'm asking Spirit what that's about. And I'm just going to clarify with another one. They're saying to me, like, divine feminine, this connection is not available for being at the beck and call of other people. Like basically, and I know because I've actually been doing the same, but it's like where people would be like, oh God, I need your help with that. And someone would have been there in a heartbeat. They're not available for that. And the priority is you. And it's just about, and it's about divine masculine getting up to scratch with that as well. Like getting in the same, because like you say, this is your energy too. If you're divine masculine, it's about you being able to say, I'm sorry, I can't help you right now, I'm not available. Interesting, right? Clarify that. I wish things could be different. So again, this is just that energy of needing to take the leap of faith here. It's like the divine feminine in this connection is like, I'm ready for things to be different now. I'm ready to be with my twin flame. Like, I'm not that person that put other people before me. Oh my God, look, I love it. I'm becoming a better person. Yeah. And that means I'm becoming someone that allows my needs to come first. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. And this is, again, the divine feminine, saying divine masculine, like, you know, I knew that you weren't ready. I knew that you had to go and grow and learn away from me. But it was really hard to let you go. But in truth, it was, well, we'll see, but in truth, it was hard for divine masculine to let their feminine go as well. It's just that really, sometimes it really doesn't look like that to a lot of divine feminine, so they need to hear it. Right. And that's what Spirit really guide me to say, is that that's what the divine masculine in these connections, whoever's raising it, is going to let the divine feminine know that it was hard for them to be apart as well, for different reasons, right? Divine masculine, you want to say, you speak to me through music. So yeah, this comes through for divine masculines a lot. So again, and like I said, because I primarily feel this is going to be for divine masculines that are taking a leap of faith to share their feelings, I feel some of you may actually choose to send a song whether you say something first or just send a song, or it's just literally about, you know, songs coming on the TV or passing a coffee shop or whatever, and the same songs are coming on, and you can just feel the words are really resonating with you, and you feel it as your divine feminine speaking to you through the song, because that's what happens to divine feminines all the way through. It's like, you know, I swear when this song's coming on, it's you talking to me. What else divine masculine want to say? I hide behind material things. I feel that that has been a thing of the past, that in the past, you as divine masculine, if this is you, has that's hilarious. That song Naked in the Rain has come on, but they're telling me it's like now they're ready to be naked. And then I'm thinking of the James Arthur song, you know, Naked, which is funny because it is like the James Arthur saying it's like the woman's, again, this is a theme this week. It's the woman that's not willing to be vulnerable, which really is not, you know, it's not generally the way it is. But when we're talking about heterosexual twin flame couple, but hey, it's not, it does happen like that sometimes, and it seems to be this week it's like that. But yeah, in that song, it is just kind of like, look, I fucking love you, or at least I feel strongly about you. Like, you just be honest about how you feel about me. That's basically what that song says to me. And I feel this person is ready to do that. You are ready to do that. And because, look, you're mirroring, you're becoming a better person. I don't know about becoming a better person. That's a bit, whatever. I get what they're meaning by that. But it's like, you know, you see the immaturity of the ways perhaps in which you were in the past, and you're ready to face these feelings now. And this doesn't matter what age anyone is that's resonating with this. This is a very common thing that a lot of men go through. And like say a lot of women with masculine energy just kind of like putting the whole poker face on. Like, I don't actually, you know, I can have sex with you and not care about you. And it's really sad when you think about it. When I think back at times of my life when it was cool to be like that, it's really quite sad when you think about it that was something that was cool to do. It feels like worlds apart when I think like that. I know lots of people resonate. I bury myself in work to forget you. So again, it's this divine masculine, hides their feelings, kind of bury, you know, gets on with their work, their day job to stop the thoughts about their divine feminine. I love you unconditionally. So whatever the case may be, however long the separation may have been, they've always had that love there for you, even if it's never been expressed, which for many, many twin flame couples, this will never have been expressed. It might have been once or twice, but you came closer than anyone. Yeah, and this is a common card that comes out for it. I'm going to pull one more and then we're going to stop it and I'm going to do the priestess cards. But it's kind of like, you know, they're just letting you know that even if they have been in other relationships with other people, they haven't touched that part of that deeper part of their heart and their soul like you have, divine feminines. Or if this is you that I'm picking up in your energy, you're going to know it resonates because you'll be like, yeah, Claire, that's actually true. I remember every detail of their day because of things like that. Like there's just specific memories that just won't go away, conversations, happy moments, memories that you two have had together that don't seem to top relationships with anyone else. And I feel that that's even like relationships that have been, serious. But this will be, I'm so attracted to you. You see, I'm so attracted to you. And you and I were too young. And like, again, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I mean, whoever this guy or woman is just doesn't want to stop chatting. But again, it's because the throat chakra has been activated. Right, this has been an hour. For fuck's sake, Spirit, are you going to listen to me when I say? Well, anyway, I don't actually have that written there, but I think I'm going to have to change my sessions for some of them to be an hour, because I did do 90-minute ones for a few clients a month or so ago, and yeah, it was like a therapy session, because I'm a bloody therapist as well, but it was like people were watching them again and again. So, right, what do we need to know to close this out? And whoever this is, I always say it's not actually wise to, unless you can't really be identified on your YouTube. If you know that there's not people lurking, and this is a place where you can share and celebrate the moment, because the Ferrero Rocher, that's hilarious, it just came up on the TV, then please do let us know below so that we can celebrate with you your union, because this feels like a long awaited heart to heart coming in here. And if it's something where you want to protect your union and other prying eyes, then definitely just email me, please. And I can just share that someone's shared that that's same, but I'm keeping it private, right? Clarity. Planning, releasing illusion. Wow. So there is definitely something here about the 5th of March. Again, I feel this is going to be a happy memory being created with this couple that I'm picking up on, because they're past the planning stage, they've took the action, and they're spending time with their twin flame. They've released the illusion, you've released the illusion of fear and taken the leap of faith. And I'm sending so much energy with this, for whoever this is for, to do it. Because look, when you do, the abundance is here, fortune, wealth, plenty. And remember, I did say at the start, the 28th might be significant of February here. And again, I feel that's just going to be able to close out February with a smile on your face for many, many reasons, and see the abundance coming in because you're with your twin flame, for you and for them. More, like, say, if you didn't have money, more money's coming. Money's coming. If you did have money, even more, because you deserve it. And they're so funny. There's like bank adverts coming on as I'm saying that. And one more card, and then we'll close this out. Clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, trust. Yeah. And again, I really do feel this is about the visions that have been coming in. And I think I said this last night, the visions that have been coming in about the future, and we are in Aquarius season, which is about the future, are just so overwhelmingly strong for both twin flames that it needs to be grounded in the physical. It's the clarities here. The vision has been coming to both twins, and it's time for this abundance, the beautiful love, to come in to the physical. Opportunity beckons. This is about, are you going to take the action to shine? The Sun card. So whether you're a man or a woman, this was mostly for divine feminine, divine masculine energy, but divine feminines may resonate too if it's like something to do with work or whatever. But it's your time to shine. This is you taking the leap of faith. This is the best card in the deck. This is a life-changing moment of happiness from taking that leap of faith. And it's often, the Sun card is, the Sun card is the sun in the original tarot, and the sun is what rules the heart. And would you believe it? Wow, that came on in somebody's personal reading. Guru Josh, Infinity has just come on. So you may particularly love the Infinity sign, or your twin flame may love the Infinity sign. I know a lot of divine feminines love the Infinity sign. I am very connected to that. And I did do somebody's recorded reading where that song came on for them. So, right, anyway, I'm going to end this here. So please let me know if this was yours, or even if bits of it was yours. Just let us know in the comments. Get chatting, get the conversation started there. And anyway, I'm sending so much love. This was a lovely union to pick up on. And obviously, if you would, I've got the hiccups now, if you would like to book your own very long one like this, then email me. I'll probably have that updated in my info bit within the next week. Or you can just email me and ask. But like I say, right now I've got 15-minute ones there. and 30-minute ones. So yeah, you can just book the 30-minute one just now, and it probably will be longer anyway. But anyway, this was an hour, so but see you later.